Yo, what's going on, guys? Kronos here, and today I'm bringing you my 100 subscriber contest results. I really wanted to, before I get into it, I really wanted to thank all the entries I got. I think I got like 30 entries, and it was kind of hard to place everything um, because there were a lot of good entries. But yeah, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the honorable mentions, and then we'll go from there. Okay, guys, for the honorable mentions, at first we have Waze. I think that's how you say it. Um, I feel like you could have done so much more with the render you did. I did really like your entry, though. Go ahead and keep up the good work, but I really think you could have done so much more with the fucking render you had. The render actually was really nice. Um, Next, we have Seep. I feel like you did so much more stuff to the banner you had not in not such little things it might have been placed. You didn't really do much. You kind of just like placed the grunges and stuff, and you didn't really do as much as you could have done with that style, I guess you could say. Um, but that's about it. Next, we have Taker, or not Taker, Astro. Um, I really like the render, but I really feel like you could have done more with the banner itself. You could have tried to clean it up a bit. Also, the glitches are way too noticeable, and that's about it for that. And for your second entry, I really liked your web design. Like I really liked that, but I didn't know how to place that personally, and noted Nate. Neither did anybody else. So I'm just gonna kind of give you like a little tiny bit of a prize, I guess you could say, just because I don't know how to place the web design. You can go ahead and I'll add you on Skype and we'll discuss something we could do. For the last honorable mention, I've had four honorable mentions because I didn't really know how to place these guys, so I just decided to put them on the honorable mentions. For the last honorable mention, I have Taker. Your 3D entry, I think you could have done so much more with the render and the blending, but overall, it wasn't the worst entry I had. Your 2D entry was actually really nice and clean, but I feel like the glitches and the backing was way too noticeable. Like you could have put a little black brush over the backing a little bit on the sides and kind of turn down the opacity of the stock and kind of put a black brush on the sides and maybe made that not so noticeable. And the glitches, you could have just not done as many glitches and that would have been a lot better. But everybody, congrats on the honorable mentions. Now we're going to go on to the placed. Alright, guys, now we're going to go on to the placed. For first, or not first, third, we have Soulless. I did not favorite Soulless even though he is max. I just really liked his entry. I feel like the banner you did was sick, but the text was a little bright and kind of threw off the dark feel of it. If you kind of change that, that would actually kind of be placed a little better. But I gave you third because I feel like you kind of deserved it because you weren't the worst entry I had. And then the Avi you made was actually really sick. I just don't know about the backing, all lava-ish, and the fish thing. It was like a completely different color, so I don't know how to feel about that. So now we're going on to second. Second, we have Brenzy. I really did like your entry, really clean, and I did not like the Avi personally, and I really did not feel the font. Like the font you use, I really didn't like, but I feel like you would have done better. It would have been better with a better Avi and font, and I would have used it and whatnot. But I really did like your entry, and congrats on second. Now first we have Cobra. I think both of your entries were so fucking sick, but me and you have talked about the second banner style. Put more into it. If there was more to it, it would have been so much better. Like it would have been placed first, like without a doubt. Your entry one was actually really nice. So was your entry two. Just the second banner style. You just need to put a little bit more into it. And for last, he did not place. Just so you guys don't flip shit, because he's the co-leader of Max Studios, and I didn't want you guys to go flip out and fucking the comments saying you favorited Odin, blah blah blah. But so next we have Odin. To be honest, I really liked your entry. But personally, I did not like the render as much as your other text renders. Like, your other text renders are actually really sick, but that wasn't your best text render. But your blending and everything was really on point on that background, so... but I decided not... place you, obviously, to have people not say you favorite Todota and blah blah blah. But sick job, dude. But overall, congrats to everybody, and whoever won and got honorable mentions, I'll probably add on Skype. We can all talk about what you could do better and stuff like that if you did not listen to the commentary. So congrats to all the winners, and thank you guys so much for entering. It means a lot, and yeah, that's about it. I'm out. Peace.